Welcome to Albion War Reports, your source of live battle coverage featuring the top guilds and alliances of Albion Online. Today is July 24th, and I am your host, Shozen. And joining me today is Robinhoodrs on the play-by-play and Bogul on the camera work.
Okay.
And there's also, I believe, there's like a bunch of names in here. We got Kickin' Machine, we got Dip, Not Tanks, Milkshake.
Oh, wow. Here comes the big engagement. There goes the Weeping landing onto Elevate's front line, knocked up with the Soul Scythe. Defensive Locust not coming out for Elevate. Elevate slowly backing themselves west here. Looking for a turn soon enough, probably on this little road choke point if it's going to be one. But Hammer and Sickle are just walking over the top of Elevate at the moment, not giving them any room to stabilize. And we see them slowly wrapping around to the southwest of Ganko here. Ganko just chopping away with his halberd. Hammer and Sickle losing some men. Looks like Ganko's about to he's about to go down. He's dead. He's just gonna get targeted here. It's gonna be GG. Let's find us a new tank. Probably Mactapuk. Mactapuk is currently not fighting. Well, he's in the zone.
I just dropped another name. We have a Sancta tank, Frank Coconut. If you'd like Frank Coconut. Switching teams here to Frankie.
Frank Coconut it is. He does get hit with the Soul Scythe. There comes the engagement onto his boys. They do get fully engaged on by Sun here. And Frank is trying to find his next wave of engagement. That could be a perfect engagement right there. He's going to wrap around the south. There goes the Soul Scythe knock up. There comes the Camland. It could be huge. Double Camland. Nice play. You see the Bloodletter executing those three members there of Sun. They're going to go down, and that healer gets left to die by himself. And Sancta aren't giving up on the pressure here. They're going to carry on pushing southwest. And I believe Sun will be meeting up with Hammer and Sickle any second now. The boys and Sun trying to run
a guy from Sun.
Did that? Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks like Scoia'tael are holding on to the northwest with Hammer and Sickle. It's going to be their next target here for Frank. The boys are pretty spread out. None of those Camlands connecting. That's going to be a punishing engagement, though. There comes the Permafrost, the Camland hitting. There comes the Brimstone raining down. Those two members of Scoia'tael hitting the floor like a sack of potatoes. Now Frank, once again, pulling his Zerg to the west, keeping that southwest vision. It's going to be a key for this map, keeping those boys pushed up on his north side. And Frank's DPS is slowly snaking behind him.
There's a lot of Scoia in front of him. Elevate is over top of them, actually, which will be an interesting crash. I guess Sancta is trying to avoid Elevate at this point to not run into them. Or is Sun coming up from behind? Sun is coming from behind. Here is Flome. Oh, boy.
And CIR. Okay, so it looks like Frank's going to leave Scoia'tael and Hammer and Sickle to Elevate. And now we're going to see Frank try and deal with Sun and CIR by himself as he leaves his Zergs wide open on pretty much on the flank here. Those Sun tanks could have engaged. There it goes, flying in with the Grove Keeper onto the backline of Sancta on the western side of the screen. But nice little turn here, nice engagement. There comes was it the Galaclop that just bursted out that damage? I believe so. Sun once again taking damage, Brimstone raining
and
down.
They're getting eaten up here.
Yeah, wow, Sancta's doing a really impressive job of moving as a unit, just targeting these boys left and right. You see the command
staying grouped up together, not overextending. I like that. Getting the tanks back in time, not going after just a few guys running, regrouping to get to the main fight. I hope coming over the top and helping out their boys and Elevate. Yeah. Or is Black Order and Elevate just eating up the rest of this?
I think it was Eden, because I saw the two command mammoths heading towards the southwest door, and they looked like they were fully in retreat mode here. And it looks like, you see Elevate engaging on something. I think it's Rage Control just to the north.
I see a couple of Rage Control. Let me see if I can't find
a better little tank to watch.
Yeah.
Killing Spring. I see. Killing Spring as spelt. He is a tank here for Elevate. He is in the front line. Rage Control backing off. They're not even kiting. I think these boys know that they are the final guild on the field here. And I think it's free pickings for everybody at the moment. Rage Control faux sprinting, no turn. If you can save yourself, you save yourself. I think that's the call right now. Hop back onto Frank, see if he's catched anyone. Frank is catching quite a few members. A little bit of friendly fire onto Elevate for Frank Coconut. He's going to pick up another Rage Control member here.
Definitely not many members of Rage Control. I'm scrolling through the pages, and every time I get to one, he's dead.
Oh, Elevate just zoned into PoE. But we'll go on.
If that's happening over there, this is going on here too. As Pro Wakakakacha has just engaged.
Well, we're gonna have to stick on Pro Wakakakacha because I haven't seen them out on the field in a long time, and I love watching these boys fight. It is a smooth operation for these boys. Overcharges have been popped. Looks like Avoid Me are holding the outpost here, and looks like the first engagement is going to go in. Soulscythe actually only hitting the first Galaclap that tried engaging, and now Pro Wakajaka can... Actually, they're getting engaged on the eastern side. Avoid Me breaking out the outpost here.
Hitting out Blanco de Hua out there is on the east, and Pro Wakakakaja is coming in from the backside and smacking... Oh! Great catch on the door. I don't know if you were able to see that, but...
Yep.
It's a mess.
Yeah, great plays there. Also taking down the elite guards at the same time for a 2-for-1 for Pro Wakajaka here. Nice Wailing Bow coming through the doorway. Nice play there. Looks like Avoid Me are looking for an engagement though. The tank is pushing out. Nice Galaclap coming in, but the hill is there straight away for Pro Wakajaka. And that Clapper is out of the fight. Looks like Zergansky wants to go for another engagement here. They should have their ease up within about 10 seconds, I believe. But it looks like Avoid Me are going to be pushing out. Nice use of the enigmatic staff there. So they don't get clumped on. But there comes the big engagement. Brimstone raining down that damage. There goes the Galaclap. The return damage on both sides actually by Galaclaps. Making sure the Zergs aren't going to be breaking through. Avoid Me has a little group in the back. It looks like they do have some rat builds going on with the Bloodletters and the Hellion Jackets here. Pro Wakajaka backing up for the hills, trying to reset their Zerg, just trying to sort these little rats out in the back. There it goes, Block of the Rua. That boy's about to get shut down. Should be GG for him. There he goes. One less irritant in the back for the Zerg. Heals going down, and it's going to reset the Zerg back to full HP. Avoid Me still holding the outpost here in Dry Vein Cross. But Pro Wakajaka's, they're edging up. We should see a big engagement anytime soon. But Avoid Me, it seems, even though they are a new guild, they know what they're doing. Here comes the engagement. Camline comes out, does connect with the frontline tanks, and Avoid Me are going to be pushing out here. Actually, the second Camline doesn't connect with many. Nice placement there by Pro Wakajaka. Moving away from the Zerg. That's what you're meant to do when a Camline hits you. Don't bring it into your Zerg.
Run into your friend.
Because that friend won't be your friend anymore. And here we go. Full engagement right onto the outpost. Brimstone landing where the Camline hits. Once again, perfect placement. There comes the follow-up. But here comes the return damage by Avoid Me. It's going to be not big enough. Defensive Locust raining down on top. And Pro Wakajaka is going to lose some men here. They did just lose a Weeping Repeater. That's going to cost them because that's their main force of damage. At the moment, it seems, along with that Brimstone. So their combo is out of the game for the moment. I don't know how far away their reinforcements are going to be, but now it's going to swing that tide of war just a little bit for these boys. Avoid Me. That's what you don't do. Oh my god.
Did you just say don't run into your friends with the Camland? Because that guy just ran into all of his friends. I mean, it's working out okay. I'm going to say it did kill all the Pro Wakakakajaka. But that's a class in how to bring the Camland to your friends. Oh.
Yeah, Avoid Me. Just that's not what you want to do. And Pro Wakajaka actually lost a lot of people.
Yeah.
You saw how that was a massive clump. That was a perfect engagement. But that one Weeping Mine that got picked off with the engagement just before and lost his life, that means like their major damage output there is gone. Like that Weeping was the finisher offer, if you know what I mean. But now you see Pro Wakajaka backing away. They have to do back southwest.
Nope. This is the newest alliance. It's the Poe Surf Alliance.
And here we go. Dominant is dismounting, and so is CIR. We are about to get ready for rumbling.
I know.
Rumbling.
There's no alliance here. You can't.
A wild engagement here by a wild.
What kind of engagement is that?
It's slowing down the Zerg movement, maybe for the rest of his Zerg to maybe flank around on the eastern side. It looks like Black Order are taking the eastern flank. Elevate is on the northwest, so
Black Order is going to
be
well.
right down the middle.
I thought CIR went farther south. I don't know where Title is going here.
They're merching. They're merching. To the territory, maybe?
Do you think that title that we saw in that other zone might have been a fake title?
No.
Because this is title in Surf.
Yeah, and here we go with the next engagement. CR, well, it's a pretty poor engagement if I'm going to be honest here. Hardly hitting the front line, and CIR is going to hit right back onto Surf here on the northwest side. But they got to be careful. Elevate are down to the southwest. And it looks like we have Sun wrapping around on the northwest.
Nice
Dominant's
move
going to
by
be
Sun here.
Yep, Dominant's on cooldowns for his engagement here, so he's going to have to wait just a little bit. And here we go. Here comes the Grovekeeper. It does land on the couple front line of Sun. No follow-up damage until that Weeping gets popped. There's
goes the damage. That's a nice follow-up. I think Sun's going to be able to recover from that.
Yeah, defensive
nice
Locust
cam
coming
land,
down.
No follow-up on that cam land.
So Surf here need to switch sides. They need to conquer this hill and hold it and let Sun start smashing down to the south. It's even though they've lost vision, it's not going to be as painful.
Yeah,
but nice engagement once again.
Is what you want to do.
Yeah, so once again, nice engagement here by Dominant. Not enough DPS follow-up, though. And here comes the return. You see the permafrost doing work on the front line of Surf. And they're going to back up again to the on top of the hill. Probably hold this for now. There is a ballista in the back line. Let me take Selfie doing work against the beetles of Surf. Sun pushing up the hill here. They may fully push. Why did Dominant just give up on this hilltop? He has now left his whole entire back line completely exposed, and Sun are going to take full advantage of that. Dominant is just full sprinting northeast.
Is he just running?
He's leaving his Zerg to die. What are you doing, man? What?
Who's all the dead people down in the south? Like, I'm gonna go check this out.
I believe that's probably Hammer and Sickle and stuff. But Dominant's going in for an engagement.
Yeah, Black Order is doing work down here versus Skoyatal. Like, how do you leave that fight?
I don't know. Surf going for a little return engagement, but it's once again, it's not going to be big enough. They lost so many people of their DPS just running northeast here, and now Sun.
CIR is turning now to come back against Rucom right now. So there's got to be some relieved pressure from Title. They got to be able to turn around on this.
Nope, they're still pushing towards that doorway on the northwest. I want to get some other point of view. Finally, they're turning, but
let me get you. Just go to Syndic right now, and you'll be able to find somebody from there. He is in the thick of it as he's pushing down into Rucom.
Okay,
Rucom needs to Balcon. Let me give you him. Balcon.
Hop right onto him. He is on the western side of this engagement. He's going to zap right into
the center of the thick. Wow, that deep.
What a ballsy play, but sadly there was no follow-up by his Zerg.
Well, he heard he was on TV and needed to make a play.
Yeah, and that
what was that?
I don't know. Things are getting wild up in here. Look at this man. Look at this man. No Zerg behind him
every time. We'll learn something new.
No Zerg behind him, and he's just like, you know what? I'm going in. It's like Sancta's also joined the field here.
Sexy duck.
What?
Sexy duck?
Sexy duck. No space?
I don't think so.
No space. That's quite a sexy duck.
I'm just going to watch this guy now. This is our new tank for the day.
It's not a tank, but...
No, but I mean, we're doing it.
We're doing it. It's like PoE's gathered themselves
got content on the other side. Syndic is running through Title. you go down, are you going on dominant from that
Yeah, he's in
perspective?
the thick of it. Yeah, he goes right back in for the engagement, but it's going to be right on top of multiple defensive locusts for CIR. So there was 0 point of engaging on that. If you see a locust getting popped, I don't know why you would fully engage on it, but they just pretty much wasted their whole entire cooldowns, and they are getting bullied in the back. We see, what's that, Sancta coming around the top, so it's going to be a little bit okay. Valhalla GT on the field as well, just chilling off on the side mounted. Yep.
Does anybody know whose side they're on?
I believe they're with the coalition.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Yep. And now we see another wave. It's just more and more of the coalition here, and CIR is going to be pinned inside this territory. I'm going to hop off dominant as it looks like he's not engaging just yet. Let's look at one of these Sun tanks holding defensive position here.
Well, actually, dominant I think is about to go into the newbies and Sun right now, along with Black Order. He's heading into. They just laid down the carpet. He's just ran over whales. He leaped in. Nice engagement. Where's the follow up? Nice camland does. Nope.
Yeah, but look at all those defensive locusts getting popped. That's going to save everybody in that engagement. And now the return comes in. Dominant's backing off east once more on the back foot. You see the melee starting to come in, chomping away at the front line. And Black Order is probably going to switch sides here with Surf for their engagement. As he backs all the way off, I'm going to hop on that Sun tank, as it's going to be constant action on him. They are currently engaged on the west side versus Elevate. They caught some tanks in the front line. Where's the follow-up damage, though? Nice return there by the frontline tank for Elevate, stopping anybody pushing out of that choke. And now we start to see Elevate push all the way in. The Cowman is thrown. Nice little clump there, but no follow-up damage. The cleanse does come out. And here comes the damage output by the Command Mama for PoE. Looks like they're going to be letting CIR do the first engagement. Sun just holding back while the boys rotate their cooldowns here. Juke just chilling. Needs to get in the thick of it. And here it comes. There comes the carpet. And now still hit on the back line. Here comes the Camland. Nice clump. Defensive Locust pretty much instantly, though. And the Inamatic staff from Dungeon Realms hitting the whole entire group, saving all his cloffies on that engagement there by Sun. It's a nice little play there by the support players for Elevate, doing a great job keeping those boys alive in the back line. And Sun just holding down. The inertia ring does come down for all sides. It's a lot of rings. Crossing rings is crossing rings right now. Holding on that choke point. Juked trying to hide away underneath some stuff. Oh, nice engagement.
He's stuck here. He's just waiting now.
Nice little grove keeper before that guy got zoned out. That was pretty entertaining.
He's not going anywhere. He's done.
There's a lot of.
Come on. Oh, he gets out. Nice.
Yeah, it looks like Sun aren't giving up this positioning here. What's happening on the west side? Elevate.
There's a big slaughter going on over there by Elevate. Elevate is actually coming in right here. If you stay here on Sun, we've got. Okay. Oh wow, very good engagement there. As they all die.
Yikes! I hop back over the Duke and I just see loads of Sun just fall to their.
All like 3 of them died in that initial engagement by Elevate. Very well done. It was clean,
smooth, and it looks like they didn't lose a single person. And here comes the next wave, Momono on his alt account. That's why we couldn't find him before. He is on King Momono.
Oh, is he? This is the one where he's in Black Order.
Oh,
look at that engagement on Elevate. That did some work.
Yeah, but the reset's coming down pretty much perfectly. Doesn't actually kill anyone there. What's the debuff here? 33% for PoE. That's going to mitigate quite a lot of the damage output at the moment. They're going to get some nice engagements, but a lot of that is pretty much gone from the debuff. Momono trying to edge his way in on the western side. Sun have given up holding on that western side. And this is the slow, probably painful death. Here we go with the return, maybe. Kicking Machine is fully stacked. We see him. He's popping. He's going in on the eastern side. You're going to see it off screen. Doesn't actually connect with any. Oh, there it goes. It does hit the back line of CIR. The front line of Elevate need to come in and probably break on this western side, if anything. The mage is up, though, so they can't push all the way into the tower. Sun are just holding on for dear life on the western side. I'm not sure why the Russians haven't pushed in on the eastern side yet. Unless CIR is doing God's work holding on that choke point. There comes the Weeping coming in. Don't stand on that. Damnation does get popped, so you definitely don't want to stand on that Weeping because you have no armor. Well, that Damnation does dwindle down. Mac the Puck on his knees on the staircase there, so...
Not the way. Not the way to be on TV, Mac.
Not the way. No, someone revive that man.
Sun is on top of him. Do you think one of them is going to...
Probably not. Here comes Sun's engagement.
Solo kill.
Oh, onto one wild beetle of Sancta Inquisitor getting left behind.
That'd be rough. Oh, come on.
Yep. Well, they're not even going to take that bait.
Somebody's being kind and protecting that good old Mac. Nicely done. Nobody walked over and said, I could use some free gear.
You want to hop on the meme? No space.
Oh, the meme? Yeah.
Yep, he's on the eastern side versus Black Order as the West has given up, and it looks like Black Order, looks like they're about to go in for a little engagement here. Their boys are slowly edging up. They're just clearing up the guards in the back line. What's the level of territory? It's a level 1, so it's nothing too crazy.
Yeah.
And we see them slowly edging up. I'm not sure if CIR is going to want to fully engage on this and do a ballsy play and try and wipe out the front line of Black Order. Because we've seen Black Order crumble before, like in one engagement, if you wipe out certain players and it's just a free-for-all, and they slowly dwindle away. But CIR is in a good position here. They don't really need to make a ballsy play like that. Nature Heal's coming in. People getting zoned out. Cluster Q is still active.
Well, yeah, the northwest zone there is pretty active, I would say.
Yikes. Yeah, it looks like no one wants to go first here with this engagement.
Crossing has a huge number of Rucom and Elevate dudes just waiting on the other side.
Here we go. Oh, here we go. Elevate coming in. Nice little counter there by the meme. The Judicator Helm pretty much stopping that whole entire engagement. Good play by them. The Damnation does get popped, but no one's going to... Oh, that Weeping does get popped, but it wasn't on anyone. CIR could do some damage here if they hit this choke point. What's... is he playing Inertia Ring? Yes, he is. Okay. I didn't see it come down. Nice little bomb squad on the wall for CIR as well. You see Fluffy Floofy and his staff. Nice little Inertia Ring placement, stopping that whole entire front line. Nice play. Guardian Armor comes out as well, stopping some of that burst damage coming out by the ranged DPS. And the meme here just chilling, waiting, and that's what he was waiting for. But the cleanse was instantly there for Elevate. I think they read it as well. But here comes the next wave of CIR. The backline getting hit, actually. Look at all these melees in the back. You see Kiwi and Pistols shooting away. And We White Bro is on the western side. Big burst damage coming out. We White Bro coming in. Ooh, looks like CR are going to have to back off onto the tower here, probably breaking the defense. Maybe they're going to fully engage on the western side because the Russians are probably going to be the weakest. Nice engagement here by the meme, stopping the retreat of Artista. You see him on the field there, right next to the mage. Looks like this could be an overrun. The meme a little bit too deep. Nice clap coming in onto We White Bro. They're going to back off on the west, but Elevate just pushed in on the eastern side. It is a full front attack here, and can CIR sustain? There comes the bomb squad coming in. They're going to yoink those Weepings over the wall here. They're all beamed. And look at this return engagement. The blazing perfectly placed, but no big follow-up damage. There comes the club. Oh, the meme. Oh, look at that. Look at that club getting deleted.
That's beautiful. That's what you want to see if you're on the memes team.
Yep, Bunny team hitting that Galaclap, though, onto the clump of CIR, letting off that damage output, and the tanks taking a big burst of damage there, but it's not going to stop them. They are trying to clean up as much as they can here. P1W going to make it out alive, actually, and here comes the return right on the choke point. If they... if the meme can let off his Grovekeeper, come on, where is it? I want to see it. There it is. He does land, but look at that wave of Tidal coming in. It's wave after wave. I don't think CIR were expecting that, but maybe we see the push here. Surf, I would say, are the weaker side to fight against. Nice damnation placement on the bomb squad on the wall side there on the east, but the CIR backing up west. They do have Wee White Bro pushing in. Black Order pretty much fully engulfed the territory. CIR making a ballsy play out of the eastern side here, and I believe they just got collapsed in on from behind. This could be all she wrote. CIR in a very bad spot, but it's forcing everybody to friendly fire each other. We have PoE, Elevate. We got all the boys, Surf. It's friendly fire, chaotic. Everybody's like, wait, are we engaging on you? Are we engaging on you? We're friendly. Stop. That was a good play by CIR. They're going to wrap around on the western side now.
Nice
once again, focusing on Surf. And we see Black Order creeping in, though.
They got to get a little bit in there. Just a little bit.
Yeah, Black Orders, though, coming in on the eastern side. I think that's what he sees. The inertia ring coming down, trying to slow down the Zerg. Does stun the back line for Black Order. Looks like PoE are holding the farm plots here. Maybe retreating to the southeast. I'm looking at the map. There is some small choke points if they pull all the way southeast. But Black Order fully engaging on the back line. Defensive knockback from the Command Mammoth does come out. Can these boys survive long enough? I don't think so. Nice icicle placement stopping the movement for CIR. And here comes the return. Nice little Grovekeeper. Where's the damage? I don't think it's going to be there for CIR, as they did lose quite a lot of people when they got collapsed in on. And we just see wilds of... Look at that melee DPS. I don't even know where it's coming from. Probably friendly fire, if you ask me. Because I see some Surf in the thick of things here versus Black Order. CIR holding their ground here on the farm plot. How are these men still alive? And look at that clump. The memes, he is stunned. And another wave of Wee White Bro coming in on the southeastern side. Nice little stop there by the meme once again. Judicator helmet coming out as well. Massive cam land, but no follow-up damage. And the boys of PoE, I think this is about to be all she wrote, because there's no way you can stabilize yourself now. We do see Scoia'tael coming in on the eastern side. That's going to help CIR quite a bit. We do see quite a few name tags still on the field here. Quite messy, and trying to figure out what's going on is pretty hard. We do see Black Order now pushed off to the northwestern side. Wee White Bros bomb squad on the south here. Maybe CIR can pick off this group. Elevate's bomb squad is also here looking for a pick with their Weepings. You see him coming in. Floka's landing that Weeping. It doesn't get hit by anybody, actually. Yep, everyone... Oh, no, there we go. The stun member just walks over the top of it as I say that. And it's like CIR looking for an engagement, but it's onto Scoia'tael. Scoia'tael getting caught off guard in the middle of Surf here as well. But Mactapuck's also in the thick of it. I think Mactapuck just went down to friendly fire. And now Surf are going to be looking for a re-engagement on the southeast side. Nice play here, but the return damage is going to be thick and heavy. The boys getting caught off guard on a very tiny choke point. Nice play, but you see, as that happened, Black Order coming in from the southwest side as well. It is chaos here in a very tight choke point of the map. And CIR, once again, in a very bad spot. They need to find themselves a little bit of breathing room to stabilize their Zerg. That was a big Weeping. A lot of resets are going to have to come down to get those boys back up to full HP here for CIR. But Jesus, here comes another Brimstone. That rains down, nearly picks off the tanks here that we're spectating. That was Jesus Christ. It is wild here. Black Order coming in for their re-engagement, it seems. It looks like they're looking for another pick. Actually, no, they're going to back off, giving CIR a lot of breathing room. The resets are coming down as they rotate around the southwest across a very tight choke point. And now CIR are going to be rotating southwest up onto a hilltop, giving them some vision. Scoia'tael's to their eastern side, so they're good on that front. And maybe they're going to be backing all the way out here. that little tiny bit of time that Black Order pushed off them to the northwest, maybe allowing CIR to fully disengage. I'm not sure if they're going to back out the zone or if they're going in for round 2. Looks like they're going in for round 2, so it's not going to be a full retreat here. Okay. I believe there's Black Order still on the field. CIR are going to be mounting up here to try and get back into the action. Black Order to the northeast. You do see their name tags down on the farm plot. It looks like there's only their bomb squad, though. As I say that, who else have we got? Yep, it's all Black Order here. That could be a really quick one-and-done engagement if CIR act quick enough. They only pick off the bomb squad, though, to the south. Not actually picking off anyone just yet. That could have been a... I would have engaged on the farm plot if I was CIR on that play. I don't think Black Order were expecting the flank from behind, but now CIR rotated themselves all the way around the map to go back into the same spot they were just standing in. And now Black Order are engaging northeast, I believe, onto Sun. So gives the opportunity for CIR to hit the backline. Defensive locusts are popping everywhere on this farm plot at the moment. Both sides using command mammoths for defensives here. Nice little catch here onto Black Order on the northwest side by the meme. And CIR coming back from the dead like a phoenix out of the ashes here in River Copse Curve. So far, so good for the boys of CIR. They were down to their last men on the field, and suddenly out of nowhere, reinforcements came in for Scoia'tael, and Black Order got crushed. Elevate got crushed. Surf getting washed off the map, and now all we see is pretty much, I believe, cleanup crew as you see the Zergs slowly disbanding on the eastern and northeast side. It's Hammer and Sickle left here, cleaning up some Elevate members. Yeah, it looks like the boys are done. Scoia'tael cleaning up. Surfer retreating on the northwest.
South. Both groups had huge numbers ready in the queue, and Surf has another group still coming in through the queue up in the northwest. And I believe on the other side of this door, they still have more guys over in Crossing. I don't know if it's enough. I think it's like I don't want to actually give away the numbers here, but I don't know if it's enough, because over in Sunken Bow Woods, there's still more Poe ready to come into.
Jesus.
This is crazy stuff, man.
It's like CIR backing up onto the southwest door. They are cleaning up the rest of Elevate. They do have more people coming in for
There's people coming in through the northeast, too. Oh, my God. This is crazy. There's not as much over here in Sunken Bow Spring anymore. There were a ton... Sunken Bow Woods. As there were.
Yeah. Well,
I think they're all in.
I'm looking at the blobs that were coming towards the blobbing curve, and it looks like they all just turned around. It was pretty much all coalition members backing back out of the zone of curve, so I believe it's done here. As I say that, We Wipe Bro is about to get wiped. I'm gonna hop on this command mammoth. I'll give you the name real quick. It may get hunted here. There you go. It is 1.5 bars left. It is sprinting out to the northeast side. I believe PoE actually, they did see this command mammoth. I'm not sure.
There's not a lot of help on the northeast side here, as it's just a few Black Order.
Yeah, look at all these. You got a lizard, a chariot, and a command mammoth all retreating here. Looks like they're going to get away, though. I don't think anybody's close enough to stop the retreat. A lot of Black Order. The only person that's close... Oh, there's two. Let Me Take Selfie and Hasno are right behind, coming up on the northeast door. I'm not sure if they're going to catch up. Let Me Take Selfie. I'm hop on Let Me Take Selfie. He is sprinting to the northeast door on the ballista here. They may have seen the health on the command mammoth, and they may go for it. I'm not sure. We'll see. I believe the command mammoth zoned out. Yep, Let Me Take a Selfie. Not going to carry on the chase here, unfortunately. But, wow. Great plays by PoE. Props to CIR. Great shot calling there, I believe, by Syndic for Crimson Imperium Reborn, keeping his men alive, even though they were down to probably about 10 to 15 people. He kept them alive long enough. He kept them rotating around the map long enough for reinforcements to come in. And the tide of the fight shifted. The coalition getting demolished. I don't know what was wrong with that. Maybe communication was off. There's a lot of different guilds and a lot of different shot callers in the coalition, probably all speaking at the same time. So,
I thought I had another fight for you guys, but it looks like this one is wrapping up too, as the time has ended for battles, and it looks like Rage Control was able to keep. Who is this out here? The last season from Valen out of their territory for a while. Okay, that one just ended. I think that's the last of the action that I had. Do you guys see anything else?
No, that is it. I think we are down to 32 minutes past. So
yeah, this is pretty late in the old ZvZ time window here.
What that was one of the longest fights we've witnessed.
Why is
here on the AlbionTV now?
Yeah, it's pretty long. I mean, we've had a couple that went a little bit longer, but this is right up there. For a single fight in a single zone, that's definitely one of the longest we've ever had. Top 3 for sure.
Yes, very enjoyable. A little bit chaotic from our side, like looking in, like everyone's red names, and it's so confusing, especially when you have like a full-blown zone cluster right on top of each other like that. It's pretty hard to see what's going on, but it was a good, fun fight to cast, and hopefully we see more of that type of action on the show here going forward.
Oh yeah. Well, it started a little slow today. It took a while for the action to pop off, which it does sometimes, but once it got going, these two forces just kept going at it. They both had huge numbers of reinforcements outside of the zone ready to come in, and they just kept fighting for it well past the time where you had something to fight for, really. And that was awesome to see. We love watching these fights. Thank you guys so much for engaging in these fights and providing this content for us. It was great to watch. We will be back again in just, 12 minutes with the AO Daily Show. We'll be going over the latest dev talk as well as some patch notes. Thank you guys for tuning into this show, and we'll see you soon. We're out.
Bye-bye.